Hello, welcome back. Right, Boxing Day. Tradition of planting onions, apparently. Well, sowing onions. So who am I to argue? There's some people who are also saying that they actually do the cauliflower as well. So once again, who am I to argue? Let's get the other one. Let's get these sown. Right guys, sorry about the angle. I'm in a small greenhouse, so I've had to put the camera on like a super zoom. So it fits me head in, so it fits me in anyway, so it may be slightly wonky. So, onions, I'm going to do exhibition. I'm going to try and do some White Lisbon, Paris Silver Skin, and the cauliflower is going to be an all year rounder. So it says so January to June. So we'll see how these turn out. Once I've sown them in here, they will be going into the big greenhouse with the door shut. First thing first, let's fill it one of these big trays. I think there's 84 cells in these ones, I think. Off the top of my head. Now a lot of people are saying that it's tradition to actually do onions on Boxing Day. Never done it myself, so this is one of the first year I'm going to try. I've not sieved this really, because this is like a potting seed type of compost. It seems to be very fibrous to be fair though, but we'll have to see how it goes on. Exhibition. A giant brown onion with mild flavour, round in shape with a pointed top. Diameter can reach 15 centimetres. 6 inches, good for exhibitions. Not really going to be grown for exhibitions because I don't do them. Not got enough experience, but time will tell. Now I don't know how many seeds you get in there, so there's 7 in each row. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little dibber. Now to put a dent in all the trays. I don't know whether all these will take. I don't know, to be honest. I hope you've all had a decent Christmas day. We visited my parents at the evening. My daughter and granddaughter was down with her fella. And also my son come down with his girlfriend. Now these are rather small seeds. This can possibly tell. So what I have to do, I might try and get me dial one to put these in. Once I find it. These come handy as well. If you get anybody that needs tablets, try and get the bags off them. Great for keeping hold of seeds, etc. Now I've done away with a little seeders. have to be careful. So I'm going to try and put one in each. Now, it is Boxing Day today, it's about 12 o'clock here. The terminology Boxing Day actually came from Victorian times, when the rich used to give the servants food and presents, but they gave it them in boxes. So this is where the terminology Boxing Day actually came from. Don't know whether you knew that or not. Possibly a little bit of information, possibly a bit of useless information. All I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do 4 rows. That's expedition. Let's cover those over a little bit. Hello. These are the ones I prepared earlier, so that's 4 rows, so I can go that way. Next, I'm going to try the silver skin. So by September 2023, so get some of these in as quick as possible, really. Once again, I'll do 4 rows of these. And this is where I struggle to get in these packets. I always seem to, for some bizarre reason. Once again, very small seeds. The problem with these is because the seeds are black, you can't actually see if you drop them in or not. Now, we've still got in the garden in 2 buckets King Edwards and Maris Piper potatoes. Now I don't know if they've survived the frost and everything we had, so we might do a potato reel in a bit as well to see whether they actually withheld the -7, -8 that we had. It may have been colder actually, because that -7, -8 was actually inside the greenhouse with the door shut, so you may have lower temperatures than that. Right, that's a white onion. The silver skin of the Cauliflowers, put on there, and once again we will cover these over as well. I wonder I'd do some spring onion. Pack's got a bit wet there. So by 2024, so there's plenty on this one. The spring onion, I'm going to put up a couple of in each cell because I like to have them to the bunch up. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just pull these in. I was going to put them in from the packet, but I might get far too many going in at once. So I'm just going to do like a little pinch for each. I say roughly about 5 or 6 are going into these. Maybe a little bit more, you never know. I don't know about you guys, but the weather here has been really bad. I did do a video, as you've probably seen, of how things possibly survived. I'm quite lucky, everything looks to seem to have survived, mainly because all the stuff that was outside was winter vegetables anyway. Can't remember putting in that cell there. Somewhere in for good luck. I don't really know, but DC Brown's got an offer on again for seeds. That might be worthwhile having those on their site. Free postage as well. Now, not promoted or affiliated with those, I just thought I'd give you a heads up. There go, spring onions in. Plenty more for during the year as well. Once again, I'll cover these, but I'm just going to give these a dusting. Press them down. Now these won't need water at the moment because of the actual soil. It looks dry but it's not, it's pretty damp. But not wet, if that makes sense. So spring onion, you can got that end one over there. That's that one's done. Now, I need to do some cabbage. Alright, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do many. Cauliflower, not cabbage. About 12. Need more soil. Right, another bag of compost. Easy compost 10 litres. I got them from Asda when they use, like, basically end of season. I think I paid about 10 pence per bag. At that price, I grabbed half a dozen, something like that. Let's take this soil out. Let's mix it in with this. A bit more damp, just been outside. So I'll give that a bit of a mix. Now this compost, to be fair, is decent compost. I've had a nightmare with some compost this year. At the beginning of the season, I've had shards of glass and all sorts in it. Good job I was wearing gloves with that one. Right. That tray again. Let's put this up. Now I've got some cabbages over there in the garden at the moment, so I'm going to take them down to the allotment to see what the allotment's like as well, to be honest, because I've not been there for weeks because of the weather. Now as well, we've had people stealing stuff off the allotment, food, plums, etc. Not just on mine, but others apparently, because I've been speaking to some. So I bought myself a wildlife camera. Didn't pay much for it, second hand off eBay. Checked it, it works. So there, gonna go. That's gonna go to allotment. That's gonna get secured into the tree once I've actually trimmed it back. I'm gonna put 2 seeds in here. These are very, very small as well. Now all I do is I'll let them both grow if they both germinate. And then maybe pick out the best one. If not, I'll see if we can get both of them out. So this is mainly an experiment to see if these cauliflowers grow or not. You're supposed to actually sow them. Basically, sow indoors, January. A little bit early, a bit keen, but it's an experiment. So that's that done. Pass it down, and I can go in there with the others. Right, there you go. Cauliflower in. All the onions in. I'll just give them a good soak. Garlic that I actually put in a couple of weeks ago is now starting to pop through. I'll give these another week and I'll possibly set them down the allotment. As you can see, the roots there. So they may need a little bit of a push down, but I'm not going to disturb them that much. Right guys, that's my Boxing Day onion sowing and some cauliflower. Whether it all turns out, I really don't know. I say this apparently it's a tradition, so I thought I'd give it a go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up or thumbs down and tab to yourself. Bye bye now.